Hello and good afternoon. I am Jonathan Rosenfeld, and today I am joined by Marty Gould. Marty is currently working on many lawsuits involving Zantac and the development of cancer. Marty, first off, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on, John.
Now, Marty, this is a really quickly emerging area of mass tort litigation that we're seeing. A lot of people have been taking Zantac and the generic version of Zantac over the past 10, 20 years. And today we are learning that some of these people are developing various types of cancers after taking these drugs, both prescription and over the counter. And today I want to run through with you some of the most frequently asked questions by people related to this litigation. So I want to run through the four most common questions asked by people who have a potential Zantac case. And these are based on the data that we're seeing today from Google search, frankly. So I want to go through with you quickly, and so we can get this information to people in a concise way. First off, has Zantac been withdrawn from the market?
Yes, it has. John, in September 2019, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration reported that there was a link between one of the ingredients of Zantac, NDMA, and cancer. And they issued a public warning. And then in April 2020, the FDA announced that all Zantac brand heartburn drugs, prescription and over the counter, should be immediately pulled from the market because of potential NDMA contamination. And subsequently, retailers across the country, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, suspended the sale of the over the counter Zantac and Ranitidine products.
Second question for you. What type of cancer is related to Zantac use? What types of cancers are you seeing today in claims and lawsuits that you are filing against the different manufacturers of these drugs?
We represent hundreds and hundreds of individuals that have cancer because of Zantac use, or in tragic situations, the families of people deceased because of that cancer. And from our experiences and from the research, the cancers most commonly linked to Zantac use or Ranitidine use are bladder cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer, kidney cancer, liver cancer, stomach cancer, and breast cancer. There's also some potential cancers that have a weaker link to the use of Zantac that we're still looking at, and those include pancreatic, ovarian, and melanoma.
One of the questions that we're seeing over and over again by people: is there a settlement related to Zantac lawsuits at this time? As of today's date, we are today, April 2021. Is there a Zantac lawsuit settlement?
There is not a Zantac lawsuit settlement yet, at least not on a wide scale. The cases are all being consolidated, or most of them are in a multi-district litigation in federal court. There hasn't been any bellwether cases yet, but we're very optimistic that there is going to be a settlement and a resolution for our clients and for many of the other victims and survivors out there.
Along these lines, a lot of people are also looking into what the value of these cases are. And they're asking, what is a Zantac lawsuit worth? While we don't know what the cases are worth in terms of dollars and cents today, can you just give us a rundown of the damages potentially available in these cases?
Sure. In a personal injury case, you can get what's called economic and non-economic damages. So in terms of economic damages, you can get compensation for lost income. So if you got cancer and you couldn't work, or God forbid, it was your loved one who got cancer and is deceased, you can get compensation for the lost income that your family would have had and lost earning capacity or lost future income. Medical bills, you can get compensation for all your medical bills. And then you can get the non-economic damages, which can be very significant in a case. And that includes the emotional distress, the physical and emotional pain and suffering. And then there's something called loss of consortium. If you've lost a loved one because of cancer caused by Zantac, you can recover for loss of familiar support from having that person around and supporting you, loss of love. So it's important to speak with a lawyer to just understand your rights and what types of compensation is available under the law.
Marty, this was great information, and I really look forward to talking with you in the future as this litigation continues to move forward. Thank you.
Thanks for having me on, John.